4th of August in Knin, when we were seeing the Croatian military move in, we've seen extensively, sadly, Croatian soldiers themselves walk in the houses and walk out with all kind of variety of equipment that clearly is not belonging to them.
A šta nam je najteže kad nas okupe, kaže dajte marke i će vam je zlato. Dajte marke, će vam je zlato, vi ste marke sakrili, vi ste zlato sakrili. A da mi imamo zlato, onda bi mi ovu jednu kuću okrečili i sredili, a ne držali je ovako.
We've seen these houses like this, villages, cottages burned from inside, with Croatian soldiers stood around in the close proximity to those buildings. Other occasions walking in with gasoline, seen by UN military observers, UN civilian police. We've seen Croatian soldiers walking out of houses with materials that seem not to belong to them at all, and this is ongoing in a very disturbing fashion.
There was almost no damage done by the war itself, except the house that were, not the house, but the village that were near the zone of separation. Here in Knin, even though about 2,000 round fell, there was minimum damage. The house that you see were mostly burned and looted by the Croat forces. It's still ongoing today, almost a month, after the war has ended, and it makes you wonder why they're doing that. At the same time that the Croat government is saying that this is not happening. I think you can see it with your own eyes that this is happening, and we have proof and we see it daily that it's the Croat forces that are doing it.
Hrvatska vojska nigdje nije poduzela paljenja, rušenja. Bilo je riječi o tome kako je čitav Knin u plamenu. I ja sam došao u Knin i drugi su došli u Knin i Knin nije bio u plamenu. Nasuprot borbi i otporu, znači bilo je veoma malo rušenja.
We're also finding bodies as we go to a small village on a daily basis, people that have been shot or people that have been their head, cut. So what type of life can they expect by staying here?
Radi se gotovo sigurno o gomili incidenata na koje su djelovale emocije, ali su ti incidenti, te emocije bili pripravljeni godinama. Gomili incidenata na koje su djelovale emocije, ali su ti incidenti, te emocije bili pripravljeni godinama propagande u kojoj se od televizije do predsjednika države i svih javnih čimbenika uvjeravalo ljude u Hrvatskoj, a posebice vojnike, da su Srbi kao takvi, kao kolektiv krivi, da ih kao takve, kao kolektiv treba kazniti.
It's a form of ethnic cleansing, it's to ensure that the Serb people that have fled this area will not come back. And if they come back, they will have no more house, no more animal, because they've either been killed or stolen, and all the crops have been burned. So you come back to what? Nothing. So I think it's a form to ensure that they will not come back.
We visited the Plavno Valley yesterday to meet with a group of residents in one town there, and we observed that across the valley another town was apparently on fire. There was a huge plume of smoke, and so we visited that town in the afternoon, and we found that in fact almost every structure in this hillside village was in flames.
Ali vidjela sam očima.
We went back to the village and we found a couple of more people there in addition to the ones we had found. They were wailing and grief-stricken because in the interim they had found 2 dead bodies, people who had been killed evidently earlier that day. And we witnessed the bodies. The 2 people had apparently, one person had been shot through the head. Another person, both of them were elderly men, had his throat slashed.
In a form, but what's left for them? They have no more house, it's been burned. They have no more animal. They have nothing to live on because the crops has been burned. So what's in it for them. You know, there's such hate between those people.
Prema novom ustaškom poglavniku i ustaškom režimu u Hrvatskoj. Pale su srpske glave u Srpskoj krajini od ustaške ruke. Pala je srpska glava i u srpskom zapadnom Sremu i Slavoniji. Osvetit ćemo srpsku